good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Whatever time zone it is in your location based on the Earth's rotation, my name is Bruno Fightmaster, and we're back with some more TemTem. So last time it was Belsoto's. It was Belsoto's just all the way down. All we did was fight Belsoto's. I'm going to use a smoke bomb real quick to get everyone healed up before we go to the next spot. But yeah, it was Belsoto's. Just a lot of Belsoto's. I think they went a little too hard on how many that we had to fight, but that's neither here nor there. Now, it is time for Operation Tusk. Whatever that means. Aida is over here with a whole bunch of other people. Apparently the scent didn't last long enough for me to get here without getting into another fight, so let's take care of these things, whatever they are. Oh yeah, Wulong evolved too. That was another thing. Anyway, let's talk with Aida over here. Let's see what's going on. Or we're going to get into a fight first. I'm here to see Aida. It's supposed to be a secret operation. Matthew, you're right there. Do you want to maybe help me out? No? You're just going to let us fight? Okay, that's cool. Whatever. Fine, I guess you are resistance. Impressive moves. Anyway. Here comes Bruno. Atta boy, the captain said you were helping us. It's an honor to have you back on board. Good to see you again, old sport. Likewise, Bruno. Captain said you would be joining us for her secret operation. It's an honor to have you back on board. The new and refurbished narwhal. Ah, Bruno, you're alive and well. By the Solara, what a relief. Whatever happened to my crew? Bruno just waltzes in, you drop everything to oogle him? That's no excuse to stop working. Stop distracting my sailors with idle chatter, Bruno. Suppose you took care of their spies, at least. Yeah, while you secured this landing zone, moved the narwhal here in secret, collated the intel from the Tasa Desert tribes, designed the second phase of Operation Tusk, and prepared my crew. We haven't been sitting on our asses while you cleared the desert. Captain Coley and his men are hiding near Uhuru, waiting for our signal. Our man in the city, Carlos, has found a good spot for an airdrop. And we... an air... Okay. An airdrop? Operation Tusk, my friend. Return of the narwhal. Yumi and Matthew will use this fine ship to infiltrate Uhuru. Just Belsoto army against 3 of us? Yeah. We've got a few hours until Belsoto send more spies to the desert. We'll fly the narwhal to the blind spots located by Carlos, and we'll drop into the city behind enemy lines. We have to be fast. The narwhal can't stay there too long. Then we move as stealthily as possible. I know the way. Deathwish much? Don't call me that smartass. We need to be as quiet and as fast as possible. Find the gates of the mines of Mignon and open them. And then, as soon as they see our signal, Captain Coley's guards will storm the city gates. Sounds like a big fight. The Battle of Uhuru, Bruno. We join the main resistance force and do our damnedest to take the whole city before Belsoto can organize their defenses. And if it doesn't work, it has to work. If we don't take Uhuru back after all this fighting, the resistance is done for, and Kisiwa is lost. We cannot fail. Mark my words, landlubber. Today the Belsoto shall feel the sharp tusk of my narwhal. The narwhal flies again. That's the debriefing. Get ready and report for duty when you want to proceed. Dismissed. Alright. Does anyone have anything else? I don't think so. I think it's basically we're ready to go whenever. Yeah, you're all just resistance stuff. Okay. Oh, hey, how are you doing? Ha, here comes a golden boy. Miss you all, crew, Bruno? Missed all y'all. Can't talk for the others, but I think we did too. When we heard from Kamal that you were coming here, I think we all got a bit worried. Mostly okay. Isel gave me an earful about how risky my job is, yada yada. I mean, come on, she's a minor. It's not like her job isn't dangerous. Anyway. Yeah, go be a hero. Make sure the old narwhal gets you there in one piece. Cool. Do I have items that I can just really quickly? Yes, I do. Alright, good enough. All hands aboard. First mate, unmoor the narwhal. Operation Tusk is go. Alright, cool. Hopefully we are actually finishing the Belsotos at this point. Get in here and take everyone out. However this is going to work. Excellent. Nobody around. I've got a bad feeling about this. Cheer up, Matthew. Shut up, Bruno. We don't want to get caught before we open the gates. You two, follow me and watch your step. I've still got a bad feeling about this. Oh, good. Did I use an item for no reason? Looks like it. Tusk and Narwhal. Narwhal and Tusk. So you're the folks I was told to expect. I thought you'd be more. No time for chit-chat. What's the situation? My agents are out there trying to keep the Belsoto busy. We managed to lure them away from route, but it won't last long. Be as fast as you can. We're keeping an eye on the movements. And if you run into trouble, you can regroup here. Long live the resistance. Long live free Kisiwa. Alright, you heard it, crew. Let's hurry to the gates. Can I buy, like, plus yet? No? Alright. Whatever. Alright, anyway. No. Don't need to bother with scent right now. Okay, so I'm leading now, I guess. Who goes there? Damn it. Take me out, Bruno. Where do you want me to go? You're not giving me any direction here. Miss, lead the list. I'm gonna lead the way. You all follow me. Come on, Aida. Keep up here. Just take you out. Ooh, that's... yeah, I don't like that. Woof. Anyway. Yeah, let's see what this does. Why not? You size munch bash. Or something like that. Whatever the... size munch's wreck. Oh, nice. That did nothing. I love that. Then you hit me with a rock again, and that does even more. Okay. I guess we're going to do Balm Plus, because I beat myself up too much. Okay, good. That's not great. Wait, one of those one of those resistance terrorists? I'm not a terrorist. You go ahead, Captain. I'll stay here and make sure this one doesn't alert the others. I'll see you on the other side, Mr. Matthew. Let's go, Bruno. Get the sticker. Oh, there you are. Oh, wait, you're not. Get him, Bruno. Do you want to help at all, Ada? No? Alright, that's fine. Oh, good. Yeah, swap out for Wulong. Because Wulong's just that good against these two. Okay, good. Got you out. I took you out too. Good. I need help. I don't think you're gonna get it with Aida around here. I'll keep an eye on this one. We can't risk the general alarm before we open those gates, or Operation Tusk goes to the down below. It's all on you, Bruno. Go open those blasted gates or we're done for. Okay. Come on. There we go. There's too many of them. What do I do now? Need to keep those gates open. Down with the Belsoto. Long live free Kisiwa. Get the miscreant. Thanks, bud. Thanks, Musa. Now, time to use that lever. And yeah, there you are. Of course it had to be you, Bruno. Teacher's pet, loser extraordinaire, now a puppet of the resistance too. You're better than this, my dude. You're worse than this, Bruno. Much worse. We had an army. And what are you, an errand boy for whichever fool is dojo master now? We both know you can't breed optimal 10 without breaking some eggs. Human lives are at stake, my guy. You always wear a drama queen, Bruno. You live for the big climactic duels, don't you? Enjoy your epic fail, then. Tem up. Alright, buddy. I'm tired of dealing with you, Max. You're kind of the worst. Okay, so you do have some different guys here now, which is good. Do sand splatter, and we do this, because I think you're weak to electric. Yes, you are. So this should be okay. Oh, I don't like that. I like that even less. Quit that. Let's go ahead and do a tonic plus, though. Actually, we'll do bomb plus, because I need you to stay alive. Because I need you to get rid of the Karen when they come out. Okay. Yeah, of course you have umbrella. That's fine. Oh, that was rude. Man. Okay, fine. Well, Thor doesn't stay alive. That's not great, but... we'll manage. And also, we can just use a full revive to take care of you. Alright, get rid of Came. Okay, good. Okay, Crystal Bird. Go for it, why not? You can use Windblade. Okay, it didn't do as nearly as much as I hoped, but that's fine. Hopefully this will be enough to take him out. Yes, good. Okay. There's your Karen. Don't like you having Karen. That. And, guess let's do that. Oh, that's gonna be a dead, Gitrug, isn't it? Sure is. Boo. Oh well. Okay. That's fun. Let's get rid of this, Karen. Almost got rid of the Karen. Okay. That's fine. So I'm fast enough that I should be able to take you all out. Do tonic plus on myself. Nope. Oh well, that's fine. Again, I don't know how fast charge is happening. Oh, jeez. How is that 2 times effective? Okay, whatever. At least you took yourself out too. Okay, yeah. There's you, which I don't like. Alright, come on, Kiwi. Be the mortar that you always are. Okay, Morty survived, that's fine. Oh, half damage, I don't like that. Oh, because it has to be water, I see. Well then. Oh, I don't have water. Whoops. Okay. That does half damage, so... I guess let's just do that, and then... Yeah, let's see if I can survive. I probably won't, but... We'll see. No, not like that, I won't. Oh well. Rude. Okay. Let's do that. And that. Let's get you out of here. Heal yourself back up because I want you to actually stay alive. I want you to get the experience. Half damage is fine. I wanted the poison. Overexert. Nice. Take that, Max. Poppycock, you must think you've accomplished something. I don't know, I'm improvising. Bah. I was just delaying until the other sounded the alarm. What are you going to do against the whole Belsoto army? Me? Nothing. They will. What? Long live free Kisiwa. You'll regret this. Max, listen, my guy. Free Kisiwa, down with the Belsoto. Onwards, everyone. Rout them. Strike hard and fast. We must break them before they can organize. Alright, bye, Max. Absolute incompetence. How could those savages climb the walls under your very nose? General, the resistance in the city. They're pouring through the gates. The gates are open? Intolerable. I shall have you all court-martialed. I should have chosen Tateru as officers instead of you dumbasses. And what are you doing standing there like scaparos? Get a move on. Go take your commands and die there if necessary. General? Are you deaf too? Go, and don't come back until you routed the savages. Kill them if you must. Kill them, General? But how... How do you kill someone? You serve under me and you don't know that simple art? My word, I don't know what Lady Lottie saw in you. Or the boss. But, General, sir, we have TemTem, and TemTem are wild beasts at heart. What, suddenly you're squeamish about a bit of blood? Round them up and send them to the town below. Or go back to your little nursery dojo. I have no time for patience or weaklings. No time or patience for weaklings. Your command, sir. Onwards, onwards, guards. Don't stop. Press the advantage. Give them no pause, using all your Tems. Our main objective is the airship terminal. Keep pushing. Bruno, are you hurt? I'm fine. Good, because we need all the tamers we can get. Give us a hand, will you? Our latest intel has the general coordinating the defenses from the airship terminal, located on the uppermost terrace. We must capture him before he boards an airship. Okay. Oh, and I gotta fight. Okay. Out of my way. I'm tired of dealing with you all. Okay. I don't have a lot of guys left at the moment. I have 3, in fact, so I want to be careful here. Actually, no, let's just be safe and get Morty back up. Because you're probably dead in a second here, Myth. Because I'm going to guess you're going to use something fire on me. Yeah. Yeah, that's enough. Dang. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay, the poison should take you out, I hope. Good. Okay. Magic Pixel. Boo. I'm sorry, Kiwi. Okay. So I suppose let's hope I can actually get to the Tem Center again. I might as well go ahead and use Tem Essence for now. We need backup. They're advancing up the main stairs. I mean, I won't here in a second. I do also like how I had all intentions of having a second team, but I think at this point it's probably not going to happen. Unless I spend probably just an entire session doing nothing but training second team. Because, I don't know, Fox and... I don't really like... I like TemTem as a design, but I don't particularly like his character now that... I, like, with the specific ability he has. Because it's not great. Nice. Okay. That's gonna hurt me if I do that. So we'll do that. And again, let's make sure that you don't die. So at least take out the giant snake. Oh, it takes them both out. Nice. We'd love to see it. Okay, good. Both of you get some good experience. Okay. And switch out, because otherwise you're going to die. And, yeah, do that. You need a better electric move. You need a better single target electric move is what you need. Because Chain Lightning's good. You do need a better one of those too, though. Because you can get like electric storms, that way you don't have to hit yourself too, but... They're everywhere. We're overrun. I mean, it's just kind of me, but... I got two people here. Hear me, Rebel. I didn't sign up for this. Whatever your orders are, you must know this isn't how it's supposed to be. Then drop your Tem cards in. I'm a soldier. I just can't. But remember what I said. I want no part in this. I will always oppose this plan. The general forced us. I'm just following orders. Not an excuse, my dude. Okay. Well, we can make this work. Half damage on you isn't great, but that's fine. Oh, right. That's not great. See if I can keep you alive at least one more turn. Nope. Dang. Sorry, Thor. Crystal is not a good tem for you to be up against. Yeah, I probably should have switched those two, but that's fine. Oh no, Corrine. That's someone different. Okay, good. Alright, so Tsunami may be a bit overkill, but whatever. I surrender. I'm done with Clan Belsoto. You want the general? Then hurry. He's getting ready to escape. Alright. You shall not get our general alive, terrorist. I'm not a terrorist. Okay. This is actually a pretty good group to use against these two. Yeah, beautiful. Well, that actually worked out quite well. I'll take it. Not the best, but it worked out alright. Yes, yes. Kazuma. Great. Okay. Good, one of you is out at least. Chain lightning? Yeah. Oh, good. No one died. Shion, okay. Switch you for Wulong because I know you'll actually work. Get rid of you. And then bam, zoom, straight to the moon. Good. Okay. I'll probably not get Rook. I might need to switch to someone else who can deal with some of the crystal. It'll probably be best to put it with Wulong, so that way we can have someone who can take care of all the crystal guys when they come out. Oh. And Wulong's having a bit of a time right now. T-posing to assert dominance. That's kind of hilarious, actually. Attaboy, Wulong. Also, good lord, your tail is extremely long. Like, look at how long that tail is. Anyway. Let's T-pose and assert our dominance on the general. Nope, we're going to have another fight first. fool. You have no idea who you're messing with. A bunch of bad cosplayers? You don't want to talk, you want to be gorilla? Okay. So water move would have been great right here. I guess we could do this. Okay. Can we get rid of you? Almost. Yeah, great. You heal yourself. That's fun. Okay. Let's see if we can take you both out. Oh no, because that does half damage. Great. Good job. And now is someone going to die because of it? Yes, Thor. The person you're trying to keep alive. Okay. I haven't seen you around in a while. No. That. Ah, magic pixel. Why? No, I thought you were going to take yourself out, but I guess not. Making bad choices today. Wait for a turn. I think we'll switch for Major Slash. Grumper. I wonder if that's the updated version of the one I was going to call Lump, and apparently can't for some reason. Bad choice. Oh, unless Calibus is... Nope. Sad. Sorry, Myth. This is the point where I really need to actually keep Thor alive, because I need you to, like, get some levels here. Monkey is back and T-posting to assert dominance. But General, sir. Enough. I should have never tolerated your failure to deal with that Bruno Dojo puppet in Tukma. Sir, with all respect, that's not what I said enough. I don't care what you want. You were happy enough to accept the prestige and top-notch TemTem, and now you balk at your duties? This isn't some wishy-washy dojo. This is Clan Belsoto, and you shall follow orders. You what? You are shame to Denise and to the clan. Get in that airship and shut up, for I am sorely tempted to leave you here with that precious sweetheart of yours. He is not my... I must... the other weakling. Bruno. Get in the airship, Max. I will not. You what? I will not, sir. This isn't right. It's one thing to rule Kisiwa, but this is a step too far. A step too far, you say? Yes, sir. With all due respect. With all due respect, Max, let me show you the meaning of a step too far. Oh, geez. One less nuisance. You killed them? Yes, and what? Jeez. They were suddenly your friend? Max will go on and on about how you were always one-upping them. How you always stole all the praise and attention from that professor whatever. How you stole their thunder on the apprentice's eve, all that kindergarten stuff. And now you're sorry for them? What sort of friendship is that? If it wasn't for your bullying, they would have never joined us. Perhaps I should thank you. Listen, my guy, that's not how this works. I told him to leave. You're gonna pay for this, bud. You're just a little jumped-up wannabe revolutionary, cavorting with savages to play the savior and hide your own weakness. And now I'll take a minute to end you before I leave this forsaken place. I will enjoy this, you pesky civilian. Wow, harsh. Call me a civilian. Yeah, Cherry, we're just, yeah. Max is gone. He probably isn't, but supposedly Max is gone. Alright. Oh, whoa, hello. Okay. 87 is high. Yeah, I think we are about to have a very bad time, but, we'll see what happens, I guess. At least you're exhausted, I guess. Let's do that, and, yeah, I guess chain lightning. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Okay. This isn't great. Gonna be honest here. I see. I see. I see. This is how it's gonna play. Okay. Alright. Alright. Fine. This is, bad. Like, really bad. I hope that I am expected to lose this. Because, yeah, like, nothing happening here. Yeah, I'm just getting my face rocked, so. Again, I hope this is a intentional loss that's gonna happen. And now, if I had time for further amusement, I'd let my feral Thames feed on you, you pathetic worm. But I have some drastic strategic readjustments to make. To Telebos. Bruno. Bruno, can you hear me? Stay with me. Medic, we need a medic. Okay. Intentional loss, that's fine. Finally, you're awake. Don't tell me it was all true. Good one, partner. You must have been truly exhausted. I am. It was tough. Yeah, a bit intense for everybody. Oh, where are the others? We won? Safe and sound. Yes, we won. Kisiwa won. And with it, the whole archipelago. It's over? Far from, my friend. Very far. Nothing hurts too much? I mean, there's Max. Yeah, I heard. I mean, how do you feel about what happened? I'm just realizing that they were wrong. Here in Kisiwa, Clan Belsoto shows true colors. Stop at nothing, not even murder, to control the archipelago. I'm sorry, Bruno. I arrived too late to catch General X before he jumped on the last Belsoto airship. So we failed. Don't be like that, Bruno. Look around you. Kisiwa's free. The nightmare is over for our friends. It's not a failure. We can find another day, after the Congress. The what? Musa sent word to all the dojo masters, summoning them for an extraordinary council here in Uhuru. All? Yeah, isn't that something? Never heard anything like it. Whether we want it or not, things are moving fast. The whole archipelago has a rude awakening. We're expected at the Congress, by the way. You and me. Are you a dojo master? Yeah, and I'm also the Queen of Aubrey. Did you hit your head that hard, Bruno? Come on, get your kit. I want to hear our version of the whole imbroglio. It's getting late. I'll run ahead, but don't tarry. We're at Umoja Square, the upper district, close to the airship terminal. Don't make the masters wait. Alrighty then. Well. You guys have anything interesting to say? No. Okay. Alright. Let's continue on with the story here. Everyone's all hold up. Okay. Alright, what story beats do you have for me? And we're still T-posing to assert dominance, even though you kind of got your face rocked there, bud. Let's go talk to people. And I would like to thank all the dojo masters who answered our call, the call of Kisiwa, who are with us here today. Dojo Master Sophia for Denise. Tihani for Amnesia. Captain Coley of the Quetzal Volunteer Brigade representing Tukma. Dojo Master Dr. Sasaya for Chipaku. And Professor Konstantinos of Aubrey University, representing the dons of both colleges. I declare the first Archipelagic Congress open. This is no precedent in recent history, Bruno. Dojo Master Tihani has the floor. Thank you. I shall be brief. Many of you have never heard the name Clan Belsoto until today. I, however, have been investigating them for some time. While on a research trip to Denise, I heard the ransacking of the ancient ruins at Windward Fort. A certain Lady Lottie turned out to be behind those disturbances. I knew she'd been associated with a certain arboreal elements a long time ago, so I decided to have the matter professionally investigated. Musa, I would like to call a witness. Please. Carlos. And Bruno, I was wondering what you've been up to. By the Solara, Bruno. Bruno, fight master. The archipelago recognizes Carlos and Bruno of Denise. They are both members of the Resistance and served honorably in the Battle of Uhuru. The free people of Kisiwa thank you for your service, friends. I'm a private detective. Was hired by Tahani to investigate this Lady Lottie. Soon a trail led me to the secret society known as Clan Belsoto. I tracked him from Denise to Omninesia, where Lady Lottie was coordinating a so-called scientific mission to the Anak volcano. The Belsoto provoked an artificial eruption for the purpose of creating Diamond TemTem. Oh no, this rings a bell. That's when I came across Bruno, a young tamer from Zadar. He helped me foil the Belsoto. Bruno infiltrated the volcano and shut down the Belsoto operation, led by a certain Dr. Hamijo. Oh, wait a minute, did you say Dr. Hamijo? Please, Dr. Sasaya, let us hear the whole story. Apologies. My old friend Badera Ture informed me of the strange goings here in Kisiwa. A growing number of airships leading the way. So while I was in Aubrey investigating Lady Lottie, Bruno was supposed to liaise with Bardu Ture here. I think we all know that part of the story. What did you find out in Aubrey? Lady Lottie is related to an ancient nobility of Lochberg. I found no other clues. It's a dead end. When I tried to get back to Kisiwa to reunite with Bruno, well... Thank you, Carlos. And thank you, Tahani. Bruno, what can you tell us? Well, my airship was attacked by the same Lady Lottie as revenge for kicking her out of Fort Denise. We crashed and Tookma and almost died. Once I reached Quetzal, I was thrown in jail. Sorry about that. And then Bruno came to my Jojo and joined the Resistance. What can you tell us about Max? Misguided. But they're dead now. You know, just softball it in there. Why not? The general himself killed them when they refused to follow orders. We are all sorry for your loss, Bruno. Anything else we can use? The general's not the true leader. But I know who is. I've heard a boss being mentioned. It would be better to know our enemy. But at least we know there's more to Clan Belsoto than we've seen. We must stay alert and seize the initiative before this happens again. Very well. I think this is enough information for us to deliberate. The Congress thanks and dismisses Bruno. Fellow Masters, we must agree on a course of action. And do so fast. The Belsoto have lost the battle, but not the war. War? I'm not sure we should call it that. I dislike it as much as anyone, Dr. Sasaya, but I'm afraid that's precisely what it is. We must be careful with words. The Dons of Arbery are wary of supporting archipelago-wide operations that they see as a threat to their independence. What we call it is irrelevant, fellow masters. Let Kisiwa be a warning to all of us. If we fail to unite and strike against the Belsoto, we will be defeated. If you tolerate this, your islands will be next. Let us continue. You did well, Bruno. Come on, let's talk in private. It's gonna take a while. We should move on. Well, we need to decide what to do next. I'm hoping the boss has a new lead to pursue. That was a long conversation. Hello, Bruno. Here we are again, the three of us. Last time was in Nanga a year ago? What is time in this game? So where do we stand now, boss? Has Congress come up with a plan? Sort of. We have some sort of preliminary understanding, but not the firm resolution I wanted. Getting the whole Congress to agree on joint action is going to take more than I thought. It's probably been more than 3 real weeks. I don't actually know, I don't know how time works in this game. They've never really mentioned it. Other than, I think we spent a full day in prison. Who's on our side? Everybody, I hope. Since the other side is Clan Belsoto, but I know what you mean. Obviously, Moose is very aware of the danger of Belsoto, as is Coley, but he's here with a bunch of volunteers. He doesn't have the support of the Tukmani Dojo Master. Good thing you made the right call, boss. I'm not paying you to flatter me, Carlos. Why don't they act? Well, according to Constantinos, the Aubrey Dons are locked into conflict and want no part in anything foreign. That's why they didn't come. And neither did stubborn old Irene, too set in her ways. And Sophia wants to help, but she's too naive. Society is still undecided. We have too much persuading to do in little time. Perhaps we can persuade the undecided? I could try to cajole Sophia, and you could try to convince Sophia. Sophia's already back on her way to Denise. Better luck next time. Spoken like a true gumshoe. Time for action. Well, we can't just stay here in Archipelago Congress until it reaches a decision. Sorry, let's try that again. We can't just stay put until the Archipelago Congress reaches a decision. Agreed. We need to take initiative. Go on the offensive before Belsoto reorganizes and strike again. Problem is, we don't know where. Every time we go somewhere, the Belsoto strikes somewhere else. They're always one step ahead. I need a clue to follow, boss. I'm going home. Oh, come on, really? You can't just walk away now, partner. We need you. No, I don't have a choice, do I? Listen, I must get back to Omninesia. I've discussed all this with Rawiri. But before I go, there's something you could do. I need you to talk to Saya. She's the dojo master of Chipaku and an eminence. She's pretty much invented digital tab back in the day. In fact, back in Hamijo was one of her promising pupils. We all have some history there. Long story short, she might know something about him we don't. I want you to talk to Saya and follow Hamijo's trail. Okay. Let's heal up again. Since we're right here. Let's see. Gonna turn off the quests because I don't particularly need those. Okay. And where is Sasaya? That's okay. In here. Hi, Sasaya. Tell me things. I wonder if they have any books on applied psychohistory. Ah, you're that Bruno, is it? That Denizen detective sidekick, right? Sure. Ah, a pleasure. From the sound of it, you've done some service to Kisiwa and this so-called Congress. What do you want, then? What are your thoughts on the Congress? A lot of urgency and plenty of good intentions, but most of this has no precedent. We all respect Moose's moral authority after having expelled the Belsoto from Kisiwa, but he has no legal or official mandate. Some dojo masters didn't show up, and those of us who did are in no way subordinate to him or his Congress, or any authority. Makes it difficult to take decisions as an assembly. Musa and Tahini make a good case for decisive action, but in what form? A sort of congressional army roaming archipelago like the kings of old times? No one wants that. Except Koli. Sounds like something the general would dream of. How is Sipanku? A bit more restrictive than usual, truth be told. We kept hearing of weird things going on here in Kisiwa, and there was some disruption to our crystal supplies from Tukma, but we didn't foresee anything like this. Then there have been weird incidents in my lab. At first I thought it was only an accident. Then I thought it was deliberate. Just the doing of some petty tamer. But now that I hear Dr. Mijo joined the Belsotos, everything starts to make sense. What incidents? It's complicated. Anyway, is there a reason you're asking this, or is this idle chatter? No, I'm investigating Hamijo. Ah, there we are. Tihani inquired about that too, but then she had to meet that detective of hers. Since you seem to be working for him, I suppose I could trust you. I'll try to keep it brief. No one likes the long rants of Professor Victor. Every time he tells a story, I want to tear my hair out. Tell me the whole story. This was a long time ago, before digital Tems, before Tem cards. Back then you had to carry your Tem with you in herds, or in cages. But I digress. Tahani was fresh out of the dojo, not much more experienced than you, and Constantinos was a strapping young lad. Hamijo was one of my most promising students. Very much into Tem too, so I put him in charge of the digital project. I was more interested in the tech applications, you see. Tem cards, for instance. Can you imagine how cumbersome it was to move Tem around before them cards? You had to be quite wealthy to be able to afford more than a handful of them. I don't even try bringing fire Tem aboard airships or traveling over land with water TemTem in a place like Tassa Desert. You get the idea. And not just Tem cards, every piece of digital tech derives from the same project. Everything works on the same principle. Tihani was dealing with the Tems themselves, taming and training them. Hamijo was developing the digital, using research papers of Constantinos until then. Just a crazy theory. Yoreni and Nala, former dojo master of Kisiwa, were helping the bio side of it. I lost track of most of them when I went into tech dev, but they were all top-notch. It was the first truly pan-archipelagan project, and it was glorious. The very creme de la creme, as Victor likes to put it. He's one of the assistants. Very chatty guy. Hamidra didn't want to stop with digital Tems. He thought we had to keep perfecting them. And by perfecting, he meant making them into robots. So, of course, the more taming-oriented team members objected. Those who came to dojo traditions were concerned with Tem welfare, but he was pure technologist and didn't care for much ethics. Constantinos tried his best to bring some sort of compromise, but he wasn't good at mediating. To be honest, things turned pretty nasty. Anything about Diamond Tem? There was something, a theoretical paper or something like that. In the middle of that storm, he proposed dropping crystal Tems into pressure chambers. That didn't go well. I'm not surprised, and he continued to pursue the idea. He was always relentless, and remorseless too. Would have been a great scientist, but ultimately what he did wasn't science. Science is not neutral, and to pretend that is disingenuous. We have to make a stand. We have to make a stand for ethics. We're science folk, not gods. So Professor failed. I know he's your mentor and you respect him greatly, but you have to understand, everyone makes mistakes, and he was very young back then. He wanted to give Hamijo a chance to redress himself. He was also very interested in digital Tems, so he feared shutting down the project might lose him more advanced species. The last few years, he's been traveling a lot. He told me something about metamimetic Tems. Honestly, I didn't pay much attention. The whole etymology angle is boring to me. Cheap, scalable, sizable, alternative to pan-solar power. Now that's the future. So what happened? I had to intervene, but it was too late. The team was split, I had to expel Hamijo, and the project cancelled. Pretty much a success, mind you. We had digital Tem and a technological revolution underway. In any case, I tried to keep tabs on Hamijo, but he vanished. He was a bitter, and I felt betrayed. Wish I'd intervened earlier and saved him, if that makes sense. So where does that lead us? To the Anak incident you mentioned. Belsoto having abundant digital Tem, and the invasion of Kisiwa, and to the recent instance of Chipanku. For now, digital Tem have been disappearing from my lab in Nanto. I thought it was lab assistants or local tamers, but now I see a pattern. There are rumors about fortified cloud going around, which I dismiss as folktales, but now I don't think so. Fortified cloud? Too similar to legends and fairy tales, like the Nantoshima Monogatari, to be taken seriously. But it matches some testimonies we heard from Kisiwa resistance fighters. Some sort of massive fortress they can move around. Copy the Telebos. I've not heard that name before, but it could be. There's the issue I wanted to tell you about, the Tem disappearance from my lab. A lot of them seem to escape or been purposefully released in the wild. It's caused some problems with local Tem. Thought it was an accident, but now I'm not so sure. Sounds more like a major Belsoto operation in Chimpanku, going for a while, right under my nose. Where? That's the problem. Believe me, it's a big island. We don't have time for you to be trekking all over the place. The clan will be preparing a new attack as we speak. You'll need to narrow it down a bit more. Once we're there, I can help you as much as you need, but we need a more precise location. And the airship, of course. You're coming with me? Of course. I'm the dojo master of Chimpanku, in case you hadn't noticed. How do we narrow it down? Don't ask me. Aren't you impressed that detective, what's his name? Yeah, I'll speak to him. Chimbaku is too far a rock hump to rock hump it all the way, or whatever you call it. Good try. Alright. So now down here, back to Carlos. Also, what do you... Oh, no, because, yeah, you want the... Oceana, you want the specific Tem. Okay. Hey, yo, Carlos. Partner. How'd it go? We need an airship. Well, I guess there's always the narwhal. Maybe if you convince him to let you ride again. Last time was a bit bumpy. Yeah, we need to go to Chipanku. Yeah, that makes sense. Where in Chimpanku is the question. We can't afford to go in blind. The archipelago can't afford another Kisiwa. Must be something we missed. Somewhere we've forgotten to check. General X headquarters? Forget it. Resistance to turn the city upside down looking for clues. You're very thorough, though, but so is the general. He burned or took all his papers. The fort. Made a point of searching the place a while ago. Lottie has been there for a long time. Actually, might have something there, partner. We left out Nessia in a hurry, and Tahani never mentioned sending anyone there. Makes a lot of sense. It was the Belsoto headquarters during their Omniscient operations. Good catch, partner. Hurry up and go to Giant Banyan. We need to find something that points us in the right direction. Okay. So, how do I get back there? Can I use an airship? Because that is a long way away. The Congress is fine and dandy, but what needs is action. We liberated Kisiwa by finding Belsoto, not by talking. Operation Dust was a success. Of course it was. It was my idea. Of course you are. You can't stay put, can you? That's what I like about you. What I would if I liked something about you. Catch you later. Back to the normal trade routes. It almost feels too tame now, eh? Perhaps I was born to be an adventure after all. Can we go somewhere? Normal still isn't at 100%, but we can still do short trips. Alright, cool. Yeah. Omninesia. Good. So I need to go all the way back through. Okay. Alright. Okay. Criteria for the Banyan. See if we can find some clues, and then we'll probably call it for the evening. No, we don't need another scent right now. I hope not. Okay. Okay. So what's in here? Are you both also like level 10? And you're 24, so you're at least a little better, but just let me go through and see what happens. Yeah, I know you haven't heard that name before. Anyway, here we go. Ooh, stickers. I love stickers. Stickers and boxes? What's this? A diary? Day 1. Arrived from Denise. Utterly foul mood. Will get my revenge on outrageous den as an interloper. This I swear by my Brayside ancestors. Distraught. T. Made point of buying all skates on the island. Ensure no one reaches the volcano. Dr. Hamijo intolerable disrespect for a boffin commoner. But one has orders, respect for chain of command, etc. Ran out of tea. Arrived at this dismal buy-in place. Awful overgrowth everywhere, kicked out natives, no decent tea to be found. Still sans tea, slowly perishing in this forsaken place. Dr. Hamijo finally making some sort of progress, triggered an eruption or some such. Natives growing restless. Ho-hum. Tremendous eruption. Airship access blocked. My liege approves. Said good cover for the general Kisiwa's up. Hamijo refuses to report daily as requested. Day 15. Eyes on Nanga. Docs say narwhal arrived. Tahani on her way. Must hurry. Cannot wait to get to Aubrey and have a proper cup of tea. Still more. Looks like Lady Lottie's diary. What if there's something useful here? Perhaps you can learn something from Clan Belsoto about her diaries? Better bring it to Carlos. Okay. And I'm not going to walk back. Oh. Alright, I didn't exactly want this, but I guess that's fine. Alright. We'll deal with that later. And not going back through all that time for Smoke Bomb. Anyway. Alright, Carlos. Take a look at this diary. Partner. Any luck? Do we have a lead? We need a better lead. I found Lady Lotta's diary. Amazing. Give it here. This is gold, Bruno. Let me see. Seems to be standard cipher. Yes, take the first word and last word of every page. I don't need this page here. It looks like the kind of stuff you'd find useful. Let me rip it out. Yeah, keep it. Oh, brace. Interesting. Only effective attempts already alerted. Removes it. Gives it evading. Heals 10%. That's okay. Bring Telebos to Iwaba. Keep Operation Zalbion going to garrison it. Iwaba? It's a wild region on the edge of Chimpanku. Exactly where I would hide a giant flying fortress if I had one. Which should be that Telebos the case when witnesses speak of. Oh, we got it, Bruno. We know where the Belsoto are hiding. We can hit them before they can plan our attack. Go tell Musa and sail to Iwaba as soon as you can. Okay. I'll talk to him, see what he says. What say you, Musa? Bruno, good to see you again, friend of Kisiwa. I know where the Belsoto are. That's excellent news. We need to take the fight to their turf instead of just waiting and reacting. The problem is Archipelago Congress is a practical stalemate. Tahani and I couldn't get them to agree on major coordinated actions, so we have to rely on individual agents until we can deploy larger forces. That means you. What a surprise. Step forward. As president of the First Archipelago Congress, it is my privilege and honor to grant you, Bruno of Denise, status of special congressional agent. You will act as a splendid appointed representative of Congress and our right hand and vanguard to fight against Clan Belsoto. I'm tired. So am I. So is every Kisuan, but we must fight on. We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in Chimpanku, as we fought on the plains and in the mountains of Kisiwa. Alright, Churchill. Ah, there it is. We shall fight them on the beaches of Denise, on the flying fortress, as high as the high above and deep as the down below. We shall never surrender. Down, Belsoto. By the decree of the Congress, and the good ship Narwhal is hereby declared a congressional vessel, with Aida Toure as our special agent. You have first priority for a refueling and launch slot. Any and all friends of liberty around the archipelago shall do their utmost to help you bearer of this insignia. Thanks. Should get back to the dojo. Go on, Bruno. Okay. Time to leave. Congressional Agent Bruno, no less. Narwhal is at your service. We have a mission. Yes, the captain just told me. We're a congressional vessel now. How exciting. We're fully refueled and have a squad full of Tukmani Guard and resistance fighters. We're bringing the fight to the Belsoto. You ready? Chu Chimpanku. Neat. So we kind of got there. So, what's the plan? Beyond making it to Chimpanku as fast as possible? You're asking the wrong person. It's Bruno who's calling the shots. Really? A dojo master like yourself following orders from a mere tamer? He's not a mere tamer, but a special agent of the Archipelago Congress. And it's not about orders, Captain, but it's about doing what we can to defeat Clan Belsoto. Alright, but he's no boss of mine. Matter of fact, he didn't pay for their ticket. Captain. Oh, well, that's true. He was just some kid we picked up in Denise because Tahani gave him a free ticket. And all of a sudden... get over it, Addy. You keep bringing that up. Idea. My name is Adia. Don't you... And Bruno is a congressional special agent Bruno now, Captain. Anyway, is he still sleeping? I guess so. Oh, not anymore. After that last battle, I'm completely exhausted. Better get going. Gotta catch Teleboast and Flying Fortune and Iwaba before it escapes again. Cool. And we will do that next time. Thank you for joining us once again. I hope you have enjoyed taking the fight to Belsoto and then, frankly, getting our face completely obliterated. When we went up against the captain. But since apparently that is as expected, I guess it could be worse. So next time, we will go to our new place, and we will, I guess, figure out what's next. Maybe actually take care of Belsoto, but we'll see. Until then, friends, this is Bruno Fightmaster, checking out. Bye-bye.